few days later. It was a few hours past midnight. We were sleeping until... What the? I've not heard a sound like that since... Oh, Glory! Wake up! Wake up, everyone!
What? What's all this about? Is everything... Oh my god! It's a steam engine!
Oh, this place does give you the wheelies.
Yes, indeed. Let's get this job over with and go home.
Quick! Get his attention somehow!
This going a few twigs will give you enough steam to whistle or let out steam loudly.
Well, I guess that's it. Ready for decoupling.
Hurry!
Almost got it.
So often, Donald and Douglas take turns hauling our midnight goods to a station on the other railway. It was Douglas's turn tonight. While he enjoyed a break from the branch line, he still felt uneasy about going to the mainland.
He'd been doing this for the past 2 weeks. D199 was originally supposed to do this until he'd broken down. Since then, Douglas had been doing it, and he was not happy about it, let me tell you. But he carried on, as enterprising engines must do. But it didn't help matters that the Flying Scotsman was due to leave in a few days. And even the most confident in the Northwestern were starting to realize that they would soon need another engine. Soon, though, Douglas and his crew reached the other railway, and as they'd done every other night for the past 2 weeks, stopped and asked the yard manager where he wanted the freight shunted. As this happened, a familiar and unwelcome face began glaring at Douglas from a distance. Look who it is. Have you been here that whole time?
You put me here 2 weeks ago, you idiot!
Douglas just laughed. I must have forgotten about that. Do you mind helping me short my train so I can get back early?
Help an old Scottish steamer like you? Certainly not. Even if my engine was working, which it isn't, I would not help you.
Fine then. How about you two diesel shunters over there in the shed? The two diesels Douglas was referring to just looked at each other, rather confused.
Hey Dodge, yeah Splinter, is that old Steamy talking to us? I don't know. Is he asking to help us? No, he's wanting us to help him. Oh, well in that case, we're not helping ya. Yeah. What he said. Yeah, why don't you go get scrapped like all the others?
Oh, come on, help an engine out. Then a voice called from the shed saying, I can help.
Yeah, well he said. Wait, what?
The two diesels looked over at another diesel that Douglas hadn't noticed. The diesel soon spoke up again. Yeah, my driver's still here, so I can help. Douglas was a little surprised at this too, and replied, That's very nice of you to offer. D199 just stared in horror as the diesel replied back, I'll be there in a second.
Oh, the boss isn't gonna like this.
The two diesels said nervously as the other one pulled away. Oh, hello. My name's Paxton. What's yours? My name's Douglas. But if you don't mind me asking, why are you helping me? Paxton smiled meekly and replied, Well, my driver used to drive steam engines, and he said you were all hard workers, and, well, I'm a shunter, so I shunt.
And that's all you class 08s are
Good for, interrupted D199 rudely.
You belong in a scrap pile with that Caledonian. We are modern and new and...
Very rude, retorted Paxton. I'm beginning to see why they haven't even tried to fix your engine yet.
How dare you speak to me like that? Well, I'll have you know that I am...
Anyway, my driver says that we can take about half your trade so that you can get home quicker. Sound like a plan to you?
Aye, laddie. Let's get to it then. Everything bad. Are you two even listening to me? Oh, I swear.
Thank you for your help, Paxton, said Douglas. Oh, it's no problem. Would you like me to take those trucks for you? Paxton asked kindly. Douglas appreciated this, but knew he could get it done quicker himself. Aye, that's alright, laddie, but I'll do it myself. You just head back to your shed and get some rest. You have done more than enough already. Thank you. Okay then. I hope you get back to your railway safe. Good night. And with that, Paxton trundled away happily back to his shed for a long-needed rest. Soon after, Douglas had shunted his last remaining vans.
Oh, this place really does give me the wheelies.
Yes, indeed. Let's get this job over with and go home.
Well, I guess that's it. Ready for decoupling. Huh? That sounds like a steam engine. Who's there?
Are you a Fat Controller's engine?
I am proud of it. But what are you doing?
Escaping.
From what?
Scrap.
Ooh. Then I'll be glad to help you. It'll have to look so you're ready for scrap when I'm taking you away.
Both my crew and Douglas's crew helped me look as if I was ready to be melted down. They took off my side rods and wrote scrap everywhere.
Douglas marshalled Oliver in front of his train.
As they ran along, a passing diesel soon spotted them. What? What's this? A steamer's escaping! Somebody stop them! Douglas puffed firmly on. Take no notice, he consoled, but they were stopped before they even cleared the first signal box. Douglas looked nervously over at D199. He was asleep.
The foreman's lamp shone on Oliver. "Ah," he exclaimed, "a Western engine." His light flickered further back. "A Western auto coach and goods brake too. You can't take these." "Can we? No," said Douglas's driver. "They're all for us. See for yourself." Douglas's guard showed him the labels and papers. "Seems in order," said the foreman grudgingly. "But it's queer." "Sure and it is," began the guard. "But I could tell you queerer." "So could I," interrupted the foreman. "Right away, guard."
That was a near thing. "We've had worse," replied Oliver, and they forged ahead.
Afterwards, everything went exactly as planned. Douglas successfully snuck us over the border. I can't thank you enough. Douglas, right? Is that what your nameplate says?
Yes, indeed, Oliver. Look, here's the bridge.
Presently, they rumbled over the bridge and onto the Fat Controller's railway. "We're home. They can't catch you now. Tell Isabel and Toad, please." Douglas called out the news and heard a joyful ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling. He was surprised. Oliver chuckled. "That's Isabel," he said. "There's a bell on her, you see. She's clever." "Je ne sais." Douglas was impressed. "About this Toad," he continued. "Is he?" "What you wished," said his driver. "Yon's the works. We maun slip in unbeknownst and find a place for Oliver."
The sun started to rise. It was dawn. Not just a new day, but a new era, a new life. We arrived at Croven's Gate around 6. They tried to sneak us in, but a foreman had heard us, and they had to explain.
"I know just the place," he said, and showed them an empty siding nicely hidden away.
Thank you, Douglas. There's no way we could ever repay you for what you've done. Yes, Mr. Douglas, you're a hero. Oh, it was nothing. You're the heroic ones. I run away here with my brother, but I could never have done what you did. I'd have been feared to do it all on my own.
Toad, you were absolutely right. Even if the chance is microscopic, it's still a chance.
Mr. Oliver, no matter what you say, I know you at life depths, and I'm going to call you Mr. Oliver, whether you like it or not.
Douglas arrived back in time to see Flying Scotsman take his enthusiasts home. The Fat Controller said he'd all been honoured, and thanked Flying Scotsman and his owner for their help. Please tell everyone, he went on, that whatever happens elsewhere, steam will still be at work here. We shall be glad to welcome all who want to see and travel behind real engines. This announcement was greeted with cheers.
Hip hip, hooray!
And Flying Scotsman departed to the strains of Will Ye No Come Back Again, led, as one might expect, by Donald and Douglas.
Douglas was careful with who he told his news. That night, he told Donald.
Well, well, where have you been all this time? You'll never believe what I've done, Donny. I came across a steam engine hiding at Barrow last night. A steam engine? There? Aye, he was escaping to Sodor, all the way from the western region, but he ran out of...
And later, Donald told Duck. You're kidding? Another western engine? Here?
Dougie would never lie about something like this, Duck. It's an enterprising engine, that Oliver is.
And the next day, Duck told the big engines.
Amazing, remarked Henry. Oliver, said James, has resource. And sagacity, put in Gordon. What does that mean, whispered Percy. I think, replied Thomas, it's about being clever and wise.
I've never heard of such courage from an engine before. He is an example to us all.
And the big engines told the others.
Well, I'll be that Douglas never ceases to amaze me. Good for him.
In no time at all, the grand story of Oliver's escape had reached all the engines across Sodor, large and small.
hello there. The load's all here, safe and... Oh my giddy aunt. It's a 14XX.
Montague? Is that you?
And he knows my name.
Well, of course. William told me about you, and your nickname.
And he knows William. And is that a towed brake van? And an auto coach? Oh, dearie me. I cannot tell you how glad I am to soon have you on this railway.
When the engines all finally had a moment to meet together, they discussed the situation.
I'm feared, said Donald. Some murdering diesel may creep in, and him there alone, lacking steam even to whistle for help. You're right, said James. He won't be safe till the Fat Controller knows.
Agreed. Douglas should tell him at once.
Me? Oh, it's too forward. He'd think I'm interfering.
Well, here he is, said a voice. Now, what's this all about? Beg pardon, sir, but we do need another engine.
I agree, Duck. That is why I am giving 7101 another chance. Their faces showed such dismay that the Fat Controller had difficulty with his own.
Well, I suppose I can bring Diesel back. He's seemingly always available.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Never bring him back.
Sir, we had hoped for a real engine.
Well, they are rare on the mainland now, Gordon. And unless one escapes scrap, there's little hope.
But, sir, one has.
Yes, indeed. And thanks to you, Douglas, he is now at our works, safe and sound.
Sir, is there anything you don't know?
More than you think. The foreman at Barrow phoned me about a mysterious scrap train being brought over by you, and Oliver's crew told me all you did. I am very pleased with you, Douglas.
Oh, sir, you couldn't see a braw wee engine, and him in trouble, and no do a wheel's turn. More than a wheel's turn, I fancy. Oliver, Isabel, and Toad will soon be ours. Oliver and Isabel are just what we need for Duck's branch line. Loud cheers greeted this announcement. And Toad wants to be your brake van, Douglas. Thank you, sir. I'd hoped for that. He and I'll do brawly together. That, of course, made everything right. Henry spoke a good word for 7101, and the others gave him a welcome. He had good manners for a start, so Henry didn't find it hard to teach him our ways. 7101 finds them different from those of the other railway, but much more interesting. He is now quite a useful engine. They teased him at first because of his growls. They said he was like a bear. He still growls, not because he's cross, but because he can't help it. His name, Bear, has stuck. He likes it. It's nicer than just a number, he says. Having a name means that you really belong. The Fat Controller soon had Oliver, Isabel and Toad mended and painted in full Great Western colours.
When the new line was finally complete, Oliver and Duck proudly took charge of it.
Then he rescued 3 more Western auto coaches. 2, Alice and Mirabelle, he gave to Duck. The 3rd, Dulcie, joined Oliver and Isabel. Duck and Oliver are happy on their branch line. It runs along the coast to the small railway. We reopen branches, they boast. They're very proud of this indeed. The others laughed at first and called their branch the Little Western. Duck and Oliver were delighted. And now, no one ever thinks of calling it anything else.
Of course, that was only the beginning of my tale. Yes, my first month of Sodor was quite eventful, even if it wasn't all positive. But you know, we've seen worse.